Good evening and welcome to St. James Academy in Lenexa. Tonight's Hy-Vee High School game of the week. We've got girls EKL basketball. Miege on the road taking on St. James Academy. And we bring you inside the home of the Thunder. St. James Academy, Kevin White, Dion Clisso, and Mark Huppy are your broadcasters tonight. And well, we got two new coaches here, but things stay the same at Miege, it seems like. Terry English has stepped down. His son has taken over. Justin Schnell is the new coach for the Thunder of St. James Academy. But, Coach, they played about a month ago, 20-point win for Miege. And if you want to be the best, you got to beat Miege, don't you?
Oh, you said it, Kevin. Again, Miege sets the standard of excellence in the state of Kansas. Jeff English taking over for his dad. 22 state titles. They're definitely the OGs in the state of Kansas. Still loaded, still hungry for another state title.
Time now for the Hy-Vee player profile, and this is a guard that can really shoot it. Gabby Henderson Artist for Miege.
Oh, Gabby's getting 13 a game. She's got a beautiful stroke from the outside. Definitely one of the best perimeter players in the city. She's been through the grind, respected, always ready to compete.
And for St. James, how about Ella Jett?
Oh, Ella's got a positive attitude. She's a multi-sport athlete, getting 9 and 6 on the season. She's a leader in all phases for Coach Snell's program. Stats don't measure her impact. She makes everybody better.
Catholic school rivalry game, St. James Academy playing host to Miege. Tip-off coming up next. The game of the week is brought to you by Hy-Vee. They're proud to support Kansas City High School athletics. Big crowd tonight in Lenexa at St. James Academy, and the girls are ready to go. Bishop Miege taking on St. James Academy for the second time this year. They played back on January the 7th, and Miege won at their gym 79-59. Miege starters: Henderson Artist, Verholz, Mccallup, Burns, and Smith. The Thunder rolling with Kerwin, Jett, Bruggeman, Grant, and Messer. Justin Snell, first-year head coach, Wichita native, graduate of Wichita North. He coaches the Thunder. Jeff English just trades seats with his dad. He's the new coach of the Miege Stags. Robin Hobson, Trent Bookman, and Robert Hall, your officials. Miege in the road red against the home whites of St. James. Turnaround jumper is up and good by Adrian Smith.
Great set there to open the game up for Jeff English's Stags there again. You let Smith catch the ball that deep, Kevin, she's going to finish.
Well, playing against the Stags, you can't get behind, but that was Beth Grant, left her defender in the wake. Defender slipped, and everybody did the old, oh, you got crossed over gasp, but she just slipped on a slick floor there. Fell down. Yeah, they're going to Smith. Kick it outside, and bang, right down. That is the next Verholz. This is Kirsten Verholz, following in the footsteps of Peyton, who's now at Louisville playing for the Cardinals.
Well, that's what the Stags can do to you also. 5 quick points right out of the block right here. Again, Thunder needs to show a little bit of poise here, get a good shot. Traveling
on Bruggeman, and a turnover by the Thunder. And Coach, everybody's wondering, Peyton Verholz was a 2-time Doreno Award winner, now playing for Louisville. How about the little sister? How good is she?
Oh, she's got a great stroke also. Kirsten Verholz, the freshman. She's a true point, sees the floor, getting 15 a game.
And they work a set and get an easy bucket as they score underneath, and off to a 7-0 start is Miege. And we got a foul coming up on Miege. Miege player that time was Smith, trying to get a tie-up, instead get called for her first foul. Let's go back to the last bucket.
If Coach Jeff English could script 3 plays to open the game here tonight, definitely great execution on all 3 of those. Stags out early, 7-zip.
That was Allie Burns, and now the rejection by Mccallup. And she kind of hammered down on the Thunder player, and she'll get called for a 2-shot foul. And Reese Messer will shoot free throws.
Here we see number 23, Grace Mccallup. Again, she's a freshman, quick, long, a lockdown defender. Got a lot of ball there. Referees called her a little bit too much body.
Messer, a 65% foul shooter, averages 17 points per game. Mccallup is the little sister of Imagine Mccallup. And she's out with a torn ACL back from October, and we wish her all the best in her rehab of that knee injury.
Now, Imagine actually tore that ACL, just a student activity. Again, it's a sad thing. She's going to Alabama A&M. Again, big part of what they do. Tough break for her senior year.
Offensive rebound by Miege, as here's Mccallup, shot short. Another offensive rebound. And Henderson Artis from the baseline. Driving and hitting the underside of the rim is Jet. And this is where you got to get back in transition defense. That's where Miege gets you. And they get an easy bucket by Allie Burns, her second of the night.
No, on and on and on. 5 possessions early on. All scores for the Stags. Again, Coach Snell letting this young team here kind of ride things out. See if the St. James Academy can get things straightened out themselves.
Nice shot there by Reese Messer. She got some contact, absorbed it, and put it up and in.
Reese, great competitor, getting 16 points a game in her freshman year. Great volleyball player also.
Foul underneath.
Again, there you see Messner getting hit a little bit. Played through the contact again. She's the hardest worker in the program, according to Coach Snell. Coachable, listens, really wants to be great.
Last foul was whistled on Kerwin. Catch and shoot by Smith, no. Rebound by Messer. Head now. The offense going with Jet. Good ball movement. Bruggeman driving and call for a charge. Riley Bruggeman. First foul of the night.
Again, good ball rotation here by the Thunder. Again, Riley putting the ball on the deck. Adrian Smith, 32, definitely had her feet set, took the head. Again, charging foul on Riley Bruggeman.
And Bruggeman, the steal. Mccallup getting back on defense, finding Messer, and they can't convert. Long feed up the court now to Henderson Artis. Ball stolen back. Messer, Bruggeman, layup good. Riley Bruggeman.
Again, if the Thunder's going to get back in, it's going to be through some forcing the Stags to turn it over a little bit, getting some live ball deuces at the other end. Again, 11-6.
That looked like older sister Peyton on the drive, and they set up Henderson Artis for a three-pointer.
Henderson Artis hung the net on that one right there. Again, they love that corner three ball at Bishop Miege High School. It's a staple of their program the last couple of years, and as we highlighted early on, Henderson Artis, one beautiful stroke.
Headed to Washburn and Topeka, averaging 13 points per game. And Jet with a long three.
Ella Jet, all-state and track. Big part of what Coach Snell is trying to instill right here, the consummate senior.
Smith, good position, the bucket and the foul on Jet. Chance at the three-point play for Adriana Smith, the senior.
Here you see the Stags getting downhill. Again, that corner's going to be wide open all night long. Again, nice stroke there by Henderson Artisan on the backside. Ella Jet hasn't really shot the ball great all year. Really shoots it in practice. Good to see her get one down early.
(16-9) start for Miege. Thunder need to fight back here at the end of the quarter, as here's a three up and good by Messer.
Big time shot there for the young freshman again. Destined for greatness.
Shoots 33%. Has the most threes. Ball knocked out. Some good defense off the bench is Lauren Steinlaggy, or Loggy, I beg your pardon. And
again, Messer. Grant on the penetration. Again, Messer, you're going to back off me. I'm going to knock this one down. Again, three ball.
Henderson Artis missing from close range. Miege gets the offensive rebound and throws it in the backcourt. And there's the hustling Steinlage. She's an aggressive player, a soccer girl, but tell you what, she really plays hard for Coach Snell and the Thunder.
She sets a standard for toughness in the program. Again, she's fought through some injuries herself, but against Steinlage, loose balls, 50-50 balls, physical play, that's her game.
And Maddie Wyant, 6-foot senior forward, in. So both teams going to their benches. Verholtz to nobody. And she thought Smith was going to cut inside. She went outside, and they'll talk it out. There is Jeff English. Longtime assistant to his dad, 15 years, and they just traded seats.
He's seen it all again. Keys for, according to Jeff tonight, close down driving lanes, get some post touches, contest every shot again. The Stags off to a quick start here.
So Dad's still on the bench. Nobody has more wins and more state championships, boys or girls, in Kansas than Terry English. And tell you what, the offensive rebound's going to the team in red. And here's Henderson Artis, scooping, scoring, and fouled.
Again, Thunder coach Justin Snell cannot be happy with this defense here in the first quarter again. The Stags getting pretty much everything they want. Wide open threes, getting downhill. Again, nice finish there, going for the three-point play.
Gabby having a very good first quarter. 9 of the 19 on the board for the Stags. Senior guard headed to Washburn University to play college basketball.
And here you see the Thunder pretty much in a 5-out look right here. Don't necessarily want to post the ball that much. Trying to turn the corner.
Steal by Mccallup. Grace driving and bumped and fouled by Wyant. Two shots coming up here for Grace Mccallup. She is a freshman. How many good freshmen are playing in this game, Coach? You were counting them down, and we needed a calculator to figure that out.
Yeah, both teams starting 2 freshmen in the starting lineup. The Stags, 3 freshmen in their 8-man rotation here. Again, in Mccallup. Really a bright future for her. A lockdown defender. Again, Coach English really happy with her freshman year so far. She listens, she's coachable, really plays hard, runs the floor.
Free throw shooting only at 55%, 1 out of 2. 8-point lead, 2.5 to go first quarter. Miege trying to get the season sweep of rival St. James. The freshman is heating up. Reese now has back-to-back threes and 10 first quarter points.
Came out firing for the young 9th grader again. A lot of people intimidated by that Miege on the jersey right there. Messner, big first quarter.
Henderson Artis, the miss, and a rebounding foul on Miege. And they're going to whistle Smith with the foul for Miege. Mary Olson checking in, Smith out. And Smith now has got 2 fouls. Got a twin on the team, Annika. She's not playing tonight. Now they'll go with Mary Olson in the post area.
And Bishop Miege has changed their defense up a little bit this year, Kevin. Not nearly as much full court pressure, even pressure in the half court. They pressured the ball inside the arc right there, but not that extension that we've seen in the past on the part of the Stags.
Steinlage, the hustle rebound. Now the steal by Burns. Finds Henderson Artis for the layup. This team's so good in transition.
Oh, and Burns is so unselfish there. Again, could have forced one up herself. Got the ball to Henderson Artis for 2.
Now Mccallup has really shown herself defensively. She knocked it out, and St. James will keep.
There you go, right there. Big take up front. Again, 2-on-1 in the open court. Henderson Artis running the floor, getting an easy deuce.
Play it into the backcourt with Steinlage. Down by 7. Want to stay in contact with Miege. If they get a big lead, they are so dangerous because they'll keep the gas going. As Bruggeman had it knocked off her body, and that'll be a turnover by the Thunder. Now, Coach Snell was worried about turnovers against this Miege defense, and you don't want the unforced errors. Verholz plays it inside. Two-player game on the outside. Henderson Artis, top scorer thus far for Miege. Now here's Allie Burns, overshot it. Weak side rebound by Bruggeman. And she's bumped in the open floor and fouled. It's going to be on Allie Burns. That'll be her first. Kerwin and Jet back in. Messer gets the quarter break, as does Beth Grant. So the two starters get a little break at the end of the second quarter and the quarter break. So they're strong for their play in the second quarter because they're important keys to the Thunder. Let's see if they hold for the final shot. Bruggeman driving, left it short. Maybe some contact there, no whistle. And now Miege with Verholz playing it inside. Dangerous pass stolen by Kerwin, and a reach-in foul on Mccallup.
And Coach English there, coaching his young freshman guard. I think Jeff really wanted to go for one. Turnover with 15 seconds to go.
And now Lexi Kurt will check in for the final seconds as Mccallup has 2 fouls. So 2 starters with 2 fouls in Smith and Mccallup. As Kurt, junior guard, Bruggeman gets the screen for the 3 and hits it. That's a big bucket for the Thunder.
Big shot for Riley Bruggeman's confidence too there, Kevin, going in the quarter breaker.
Well, 3s going down for both the teams. Miege got off to the 11-2 start, but the Thunder hanging around as they look to pull the upset on their Catholic rivals, Bishop Miege. And we're ready for the start of the second quarter in the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week. Let's check in with our sideline reporter. Here's Dion Clisseau.
Well, guys, a pretty fast start to this game and a lot of exciting play. Really like the inside players for Bishop Miege, but really like the guards from St. James. It's going to be a fun night.
Well, if you're the St. James Academy girls, you dodged the bullet early and you're back in this ball game. As Miege got off to their fast start, but you're only down 4, and a tough shot off the rim, no good by Steinlage. She nearly got that to go down.
And as you said, Kevin, Coach Snell's got to be happy with the comeback there. Again, Miege came out strong, punched him in the mouth. Thunder fighting back into it, hit some shots, got some steals, got out in transition. Again, down by 4.
Try to find Burns on the inside, stick back try by Olsen, no good. Jet in the open floor, corner to Kerwin, little guard open for 3, and rebounded away by Allie Burns from Miege.
Great look there by Jet. Again, Kerwin's got a beautiful stroke from that corner, just couldn't get that 3 ball down.
Another one of the fabulous freshmen. Henderson Artis from way downtown, her second 3, and she's got a game-high 13 points.
Oh, the senior right there. The last game here at St. James Academy again. Wants to finish strong.
You can't leave her that open. She's that good a shooter, Coach.
Oh, that's one of Coach Snell's definite keys to tonight also is follow the scouting report. He said, we got to hit some shots, obviously, got to take care of the ball, but that scouting report's critical, and again, it can't be on there to leave her open.
Well, Coach Snell was well aware of all the good shooters Miege has. Here's the freshman Messer. Steinlage for 3. Nice offensive rebound by Grant, and she's fouled as she hits the floor. Allie Burns will hear the whistle from the baseline official.
Again, here you see Beth Grant going to the board again. Loves the challenge, loves the fight, a great defender. Their second leading rebounder on the season. Senior, number 24, Beth Grant.
Second foul on Allie Burns, and that'll get Gabby Jackson in the game. So Miege piling up some fouls. Yes, St. James will throw in from the side. Here's the freshman out of the corner this time, Riley Kerwin.
We talked about her before. She is fearless and gutsy. She's got a tight handle, nice three ball.
Right inside to Olsen. Out to Gabby Jackson, who just got into the game. Miege, a very good passing team as well. Verhulst handles the ball. She's mainly their point guard. Now, her sister wasn't a point guard. Scoop shot no by Olsen. Mary Olsen got the offensive rebound. As Kurt had the miss. Miege comes up empty. And the Thunder back the other way. And another foul. Game getting called closer. And that'll be Verhulst with the foul.
Again, Miege not getting the ball stopped in transition high enough again. Thunder, a lot of paint touches off the bounce.
Keep in mind, there's another sister coming if you're opponent of Miege in the future. There's Addiston. You say was 6th grader?
5th or 6th grader. I know she's at Holy Trinity again. Great CYO program there at Holy Trinity.
Steinlage at the free throw stripe, hit the first. As Miege, they've already piled up 17 fouls, so we'll start 1-1, and Steinlage connects on both.
And I'm sure that'll be addressed at halftime by Coach English. And again, really proud of the defensive effort that his team shows normally, but that half-court man-to-man, too many lanes to the rack there for the Thunder for Coach English, I'm sure.
Miege playing in their 3rd straight game, and that's Verhulst from downtown.
The Stags stretch you out, space the floor really well. Verhulst open for 3.
Scoop shot and a good one by Ella Jett.
Again, no rotation inside, no real shot blocker inside for the Stags. Jett taking advantage.
And the Thunder keep hanging around. They lost by 20 a month ago to this team. Miege just dominate them since this school opened up in 2005. Now cutting Jackson. Defense is there. And it's a traveling call. Turnover, Miege. Timeout, St. James Academy. And Coach, the Thunder, I tell you what, they are staying close in this one, and I think Coach Snell feels like if he can stay close, maybe they can get him in the 4th quarter.
You said Justin Snell, in his 2nd year as head coach of St. James Academy, really building the program. Just talking to him, I said, what are some essential steps? He said, we really work hard on instilling a belief system. Really work hard. There's so many girl athletes now at St. James and all schools, Kevin. They really specialize in one sport early on. He's got a lot of those athletes out in his program. He set standards. They hold each other accountable. Really talked about it. Being fair but firm, having high expectations, showing a lot of love. It's paying off as the Thunder hanging in here after a difficult start, down by 3.
Of course, Jeff English taking over for his father at Miege program, and I didn't get the feeling there was much has changed, really. It's just they traded seats, and Jeff now has to talk to guys like me and you and do interviews with the media.
Oh, they've got Kevin Mulvaney down there, assistant coach also, has been a big part of that program. Kevin really is responsible for inbounds, out-of-bounds plays, special situations. A great assistant on the bench there with both Englishes.
And you were worried about the crowd not being here with CYO Friday night basketball. I think the crowd made it here. They're a little late arriving, but they are here tonight. This place is packed to the gills. St. James down by 3. Middle stages of the 2nd quarter. Working against a zone defense by the Stags. Good ball movement. And the shot up and no good by Grant. And now Messer had the rebound and maybe injured her left shoulder there as it was taken away.
It's going to be physical inside, and as you said, Mesner holding that shoulder a little bit.
And now we've got an official's timeout as they're checking with Messer, who was shrugging her shoulder, may have gotten injured, but she's saying she's okay, I believe. Let's see here. She was battling for the rebound, and she grabbed her left shoulder there.
You tell the referee trying to protect the student athlete right there. Messer's, I'm sure she's saying, I'm fine, I'm fine. Again, nice discussion there by that referee and Coach Justin Snell.
All right, we are back to playing. Robert Hall, the official there. taking the players' health into consideration. Now Jeff English is at midcourt, frustrated, and I didn't see them with a easy scoring opportunity that was taken away. But
again, that young official's trying to do the right thing, Kevin. Again, I'm not sure he followed protocol on that one. Seems like maybe should have had Messer sit out in possession or two.
Jackson, the offensive rebound. They'll reset the offense. And the three is well off the mark by Gabby Jackson, but she'll get another crack at it and can't hit. Thunder quickly the other way. Grant back to Kerwin. Ball movement is excellent. Ball is partially blocked, and they get Henderson Artis with a foul, and that's on a three-point shot. So the freshman Messer going to shoot three, as she was fouled in the act of shooting a three-pointer. You take another look here.
She healed up really quick there too. Got the ball off the defensive board, pushed it hard with that left hand. Left shoulder bothering her. Didn't seem to be a problem there. Got up a quick three ball, no question. Contact, going to the line for three.
And she's the leading scorer for her team. Now she's got a dozen on that volleyball team. Second in state to Lansing. Lansing 1-4, and a Miege note on that is Lindsay Zeke, the daughter of the head coach of the Miege boys team, is the Lansing girls volleyball coach. As Henderson Artis across the paint, she's got 15 first half points.
No, she is so reliable, so much under control. Know what her team needs. Got a big shot right there.
And a foul on Miege, and that's going to be Mary Olson.
Again, Artis so strong to the rack. Grant going straight up, being vertical, no foul there, but again, nice deuce.
And once again, Mary Olson with the foul. Let's see who they whistled it on. Mary Olson, the scoreboard has 5 up, but it's 25 who got the foul. And that'll send Beth Grant to the free throw stripe. Only a 40% foul shooter, but looked good on the first and has another one coming. Mary's first foul. Second one, yeah, not so good. And a rebounding foul on Verhulst. And Jeff English is now not happy with the officials, as his team is really getting a lot of whistles against him. As you see that look on his face of frustration, and that'll send Jet to the line. Let's see, Verhulst knocked it away, just kind of came in aggressively, and now free throws going down for the Thunder. As you take a look at Kirsten Verhulst, so she'll check out. And coming in will be Carly Kurt. There's now 2 fouls on Verhulst. Ball tipped out on the missed free throw. It'll be the Thunder's ball.
I'm sure that'll be addressed at halftime also. They shot 5 free throws right there. Again, Miege, you'd think with the advantage in there to get the ball to the defensive board, not the last 2 possessions.
Players are slipping on the right side. They need to clean that spot up. Something's on the floor there. As the shot is missed, Thunder get the offensive rebound and will reset it and try to take the lead, and they do! A 3 by the freshman Messer. Game high, 16 now for Reese. And another player has hit the deck. And we've got an official's timeout, as looks like Grant is shaken up. And now Jeff English is not happy again, as the play is stopped for an injured player. And he's talking with Robin Hobson.
Again, Robin's explaining to Jeff what the rule is. I think the fact that it's happened twice here, Kevin, in the last 3 minutes is what's upset Coach English over there.
This one looks a little more serious, as Grant really looks to be in some pain as she crashed knee to knee there.
Absolutely. That's one of the toughest kids in the building, too. A multi-sport athlete, state golfer.
Now it's a foul fest, as this time Kerwin with a bumping foul, as they're checking on the knee of Beth Grant. And the inbounds is stolen. Messer back the other way. Reese attacks and scores. The freshman got 17 game-high points. And that's about at her average as the ball is knocked out. And the Thunder, all of a sudden, Coach, quietly have a 5-point lead here as the ESPN broadcasters get involved.
Now that's Trey Schaefer and the boys over there getting involved a little bit too much. Let's again go back to Reese Messner, the freshman. Big-time expectations coming in. She's fulfilling them all.
Rebounding foul on Miege, I believe. And they will get Gabby Jackson with the foul.
I think they call it on 21 and white.
Oh, 21. I thought it was 12. All right. Beg your pardon. It'll be on the Thunder. Jet, and now a 1-and-1 for Jackson. So there you see Gabby Jackson, a freshman as well, averaging 3 points, 67% foul shooter.
Again, Coach English really high on this young freshman. Says she's raw in some respects, but she's really coming on quick, talented, played great the last couple of weeks for the Stags. No question, we knew it would be contentious. We knew it would be a physical game. Again, this game definitely has delivered so far. 35-32 with about 3 to go.
Well, you thought the Thunder would get some confidence despite the loss at St. Thomas Aquinas. Jeff English said the Thunder are playing a lot better, and they looked good the other night as they got a Tuesday night win at Piper. And now the steal. Kurt with the takeaway. Kurt is a sophomore, little guard.
You know, she really stars in her role, according to Coach English. Very dependable, great defender.
Henderson Artis missing, got the rebound, but then lost it out of bounds. Thunder basketball leading by 3. 2 and some change before Hy-Vee at the half. Numbers and highlights brought to you by your employee-owned Hy-Vee stores. All kinds of broadcasters here. They got the Thunder Broadcasting Network here bringing you the action as Messer with the miss. So everybody broadcasting this Catholic school girls rivalry game, and reach-in foul on Jet. That'll be Jackson back to the free throw stripe, but what a crowd here tonight. And I thought there'd be a lot of people here, but you know, you talked about CYO Friday night basketball. A lot of people having to play basketball and watch their sons and daughters play the CYO, but I guess they're back in the CYO action, and the gym is filled.
A lot more outside probably trying to get in too, Kevin, from what I've heard. They had the clicker out tonight. The fire marshal was going to be consulted. So the people who are in here right now got here early. I'm sure they'll stay for both games also.
I wouldn't want to be the AD tonight at St. James.
I've been there.
Oh, yeah, you've been there, yeah. But now you don't have to deal with this.
Big free throws there by Gabby Jackson, the 9th grader again. Jeff jumping into his 4-game little point-to-win contact there. Stags down by 1.
Bruggeman cut off by Henderson Artis. Now to a cutting Messer, knocked out of her hands. Good defense by Kurt. Miege led early on, but the Thunder have battled back. Lead it here late second quarter. Trying to go into the halftime break with a lead on a team that's just dominated them. Bruggeman from deep. No. I don't know if I like that shot selection, but she had a look and she can hit it. Give it back to Miege.
Not a good shot, but you really got to admire Riley. Plays with so much confidence, the offensive end. She's a gifted scorer, but clearly Coach Snell didn't like that one.
Gabby Jackson.
She is on a good roll there, too.
She's got all 6 of their points and put her team back up by 1. So Gabby's hit free throws and now hit a field goal from the outside. Now the steal by Kurt to her sister. Now here's Jackson, who's been on fire late second quarter. 8 points in the last 2 minutes. And that's an 8-0 run by the Stags. Bruggeman the fake and finish. Riley Bruggeman.
Oh, Jackson and Bruggeman again, right a little head and shoulder, little hezzy right there. Beautiful deuce. I'm sure both coaches are going to talk about defensively. We got to make some adjustments. Really a high-scoring, high efficient game here in the first half on the part of both teams offensively.
Henderson Artis out to Gabby Jackson on fire. She has all 8 on the
I don't blame you, Gabby.
8-2 run right now. Yeah,
she's earned it.
Yeah, Miege with some of their stars sitting down with foul trouble. And now holding for the final shot. Bruggeman surveying, gets the screen. Will she shoot? Bruggeman driving the left side, blocked there by Olsen. And we'll reach halftime in a tight, high-scoring Catholic school girls rivalry game between Bishop Miege, the old school, against the new school, St. James Academy. And it's a 1-point lead for Bishop Miege at the break, 38-37. And we're coming back with Hy-Vee at the half. We're going to have a halftime interview first, but the coaches are getting a piece of the officials before they hit the halftime locker room, and we'll have a interview with our coaches coming up momentarily. But once again, a big crowd watching as we check in with Coach English and Dion.
Well, Coach, you guys get off to a really good start there. Second quarter, they overplayed their defense a little bit more, started hitting some shots, but you guys battled back right there at the end of the second quarter.
Yeah, I thought we played well. I thought both teams played well. Got in a little bit of foul trouble, had a lot of our starters on the bench. We got a lot of good bench minutes from some kids, and, we'll be back starters ready to go in the second half.
All right, well, good luck. Thanks.
Thank you.
Done.
Thanks, Dion. And Hy-Vee at the half coming up next, as we got a boys game to follow, but we've got a very good girls game being played out here in the Eastern Kansas League on your Friday night on the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week. Fans packed in here to St. James Academy as we continue with Hy-Vee at the half. Let's take a look at the first half numbers in this 1-point EKL girls action. And Coach, what stands out for you?
Well, early on, you see St. James Academy shooting over 50% from the three-point line, 6 of 11, 9 out of 11 from the foul line. Again, Bishop Miege came out strong, Kevin. Got to give the Thunder some credit. Fought back, got right back in it. We were expecting for just a sensational second half right here.
Now we're told they're not letting anybody enter the gym. The numbers are, according to the fire codes, are full, so nobody else can enter the building. So watch it on Spectrum Sports. That's my best advice to you.
We were told there's 50 to 60 people already outside trying to get in, but
they're going home is what they're doing.
Yeah, they're going in and out.
They're standing in the cold.
Yeah.
So they're not getting in. This is a popular spot tonight. We got 2 good games. Boys game will follow, but this girls game, Coach, a lot of things to settle here in the third and fourth quarter.
Oh, St. James Academy again looking for a signature win. They're at home. Really need a big win here. Brilliant young coach in Justin Snell. No question he had the Thunder ready, but let's see what happens here the second half.
Let's check in with Dion.
Well, guys, talked with Coach Snell there, and he liked the way his team played. He challenged to play physical, so they're going to have to keep playing physical. He really liked the way they amped up their defense, especially in the second quarter. Did some overplays and did a job of boxing out as well. So he said they can play like this for another half. They got a chance.
Starters sat for a long time with foul trouble. Burns the miss on the 3. And it's Bruggeman, Kerwin, Messer, Wyant starting. And also we glad to see Beth Grant out there after she banged knees with a Miege player in the second quarter. Leading scorer in the ball game continues. Reese Messer, 20 now.
Reese can score at all 3 levels too. That pull-up jumper's right there. Clearly she can shoot the ball deep. Tenacious going to the rack also off the bounce.
Staggs throw it away. Turnover, Bishop Miege.
These young girls, Kevin's come in with so much experience. We've got 5 high-profile freshmen getting meaningful minutes here tonight.
And the Stags get the steal. Henderson Artis out there with Smith, Burns, Verholz, and Mccallup. Gabby on a pull-up 3. In and out. Smith, the offensive rebound right there for the easy deuce.
so physical, so strong inside. Again, they run a lot of their offense through Smith, but they're getting the ball off the offensive board for 2.
Nesser with 20, drives the right baseline, and Smith with the rebound. Outlet to the freshman Mccallup. Pull-up jumper, yes. Grace Mccallup.
Flat out stroke right there by that young player. Again, once you play Bishop Miege, you're always worried about that run. That 11-2 run, 13-3, things like that. Again, Bruggeman trying to stem the tide.
Bruggeman missing a 3. Verhulst hurrying back the other way. Ball tipped, but right to Henderson Artis for 3. Not even close on that one. That was wide left. Long pass ahead to Messer running ahead of the pack. Layup good. She's got 22.
Again, that transition defense has to be a concern for Bishop Miege. Too often, the Thunder out in transition for 2.
Reese lighting him up with 22. Henderson Artis stumbling and lost it out of bounds.
Again, Coach English, a 4-out guy early on. Runs a lot of specials. Again, a little bit out of control on that one. Here we see Bruggeman head up. Great vision. Nice touch on that pass. Messer for an easy one.
Reese feeling it. And throw up an air ball, and the fans will let her know about it. Verhulst catch and shoot on a 3. And nice rebound by Burns. And the stick back is good. Allie Burns.
Oh, the tandem of Burns and Smith. Physicality to the board.
Grant in trouble. And we've got a foul. Looked like there might be a timeout with the way the official was standing by Justin Snell there, but instead it's going to be a foul on Miege, and Jeff English still not happy. That'll be the 3rd on Allie Burns, and she's going to have to leave. Now, Miege has been fighting foul trouble. A lot of the starters did not play in the second quarter, and that's when St. James took advantage. And the legal screen on Wyatt, and will go the other way.
Again, both teams having to use a lot of players here tonight. Great play off the bench on the part of both teams. But again, that foul trouble will get you in the long run.
And Steinlage will check in. Grant out, and Grant still not running at full speed. She's kind of limping out there.
She's one of the toughest kids in the building, too. You know how badly she wants things here tonight. Last home court for playing Bishop Miege, but again, looked like she's favoring that knee a little bit.
Mccallup inside to Verhulst, fouled by Bruggeman, and Verhulst to shoot 2 free throws.
Again, nice set there. Here we go, Jackson. Nice pocket pass there, right there. Bruggeman, a lot of ball up top, but again, too much physical play down low, I guess. The Bruggeman family, all gifted athletes. Brock, a great athlete here at St. James Academy, fought a knee injury, all the great football, basketball, track kid. Rachel, a freshman at Benedictine, starting on their volleyball team. They got a young one coming up too, Kevin.
This is a freshman named Verhulst. 79% foul shooter, 1 out of 2. Leading scorer in the ball game, dribbling out front. Nesser dribbled off her foot, turnover, St. James Academy.
And that's a great matchup there. Verhulst trying to check Mesner, going to the rack. Again, I'm sure those 2 freshmen will battle it out the next 3 years also.
Timeout for Justin Schnell and the Thunder. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
There you see Coach Snell addressing his team. And again, he's got a great staff. That's Gary Moore on the left right there. Former Sumner great, state champion at Sumner maybe around 2000, 2001. Eliza Johnson's an assistant coach to Coach Snell. Austin and Kraus, their JV coach, a great Thunder sharpshooter back in his day. Again, there's no building in the city that's more juiced up there and more packed than tonight. Again, February, big Friday night, rivalry games all over the city. But again, great atmosphere this evening.
But you needed to get here early.
We did.
Otherwise, yeah.
You did.
You might be making an about face at the front door and going back to the car. They're not letting anybody else in. Nice ball fake. Mccallup, bank shot, no. Smith, offensive rebound and put back. Right now, Miege is just out physicaling St. James and getting those offensive rebounds, and putting them back in.
Classic Miege possession right there. Again, you get Mccallup one-on-one from the wing. Didn't get it down. Smith finishing it up.
Now Stags get it back. Mccallup waits for the traffic to go by. And there's the rebound by Messer. 22 points. As we got a player down behind the scenes. They're not stopping play this time. And Riley Kerwin will shoot a 3. And now we will get an official's timeout for Smith, who's down on the floor.
Again, the referee's in a difficult spot right there with what happened in the first half. Coach Jeff English there, concerned about his player number 1, Adrian Smith, as she limps off the court. But again, one of the little stoppage in play there that he didn't get.
Well, in the first half, he saw St. James players go down with injuries, and they stopped it immediately. And his beef is, hey, my girl goes down, they let a girl get up a uncontested 3 at the other end.
Jeff's an incredible competitor. You know, Kevin, in 2002, he was the East Kansas League Basketball Player of the Year, the Kansas Player of the Year. Again, at his height, at his size. Doing a great job here coaching also now.
Burns on the great ball movement. Miege out to the fast start here in the third quarter. Thunder need a hoop. Skip pass in the corner to the freshman Kerwin. Now back to Jet for a 3. Yes, much needed basket.
You're not going to find a better possession there. Skip the ball to Kerwin on the backside. Couldn't get her 3 off. Put the ball on the deck. Nice corner 3 ball.
Answered back by the other freshman, Mccallup. And she'll have a chance at the 3-point play. Boy, you got to get back if you're defending Bishop Miege.
See a little hammer pass right there to the corner, and then Jet. Beautiful stroke, but again, that's when Miege is so dangerous. Out in transition again. Our first look at Gabby Jackson with that freshman coming out party tonight.
Grace Mccallup able to complete the 3-point play. Messer, air ball, and then hits the deck looking for the whistle. Nothing is forthcoming, so we'll go back to Miege. Jet out, Wyant back in. Stags basketball.
Excuse me, Kevin. A lot better job defensively on Messer here the second half. You could tell Coach English went over her game at halftime. Quick to help. Really getting up on her.
Verholz. And here's Henderson Artis off glass. Gabby was 17 and told that Adrian Smith has left the floor and gone to the locker room. Her sister out tonight as well, a twin. She's a twin, Annika. So both the Smith sisters not out there. Big lead of the ball game for Miege. Blocked from behind by Bruggeman. Olsen in trouble. And able to get a timeout is Jeff English. Let's go back to the injured player and Adriana Smith.
And Adriana Smith plays so hard. Goes to the board every possession. Contests every shot. Again, I'm not sure if that's her knee or her ankle right there. Slow to get up. Coach English not happy with the referees not stopping play on that one. But again, she's talking to our trainer, Josh Adams, over there in the corner. Looks like she's ready to go.
All right, she's back out.
Petitioning to get in, too.
Well, she's going to have to sub back in a little later as the Stags have 5 on the floor with Olsen, Burns, Henderson Artis, Verholz, and Mccallup. And the Road Reds.
Stags big first 6 minutes of the third quarter here. Putting together that classic Bishop Miege run. High expectations in that program. They're usually fulfilled.
Yeah, 22 state titles won by that guy, Terry English. They get in Burns from close range. No. Steal by Bruggeman and a foul by Mccallup.
This Mccallup's level of activity at both ends. She's long, she's got long arms. You can tell she's a great defender, but her offensive game, again, it's really exploding here this evening.
3 fouls on Mccallup. And She'll stay out on the floor as Kerwin brings it across. Down by 10. This is the big lead for Miege in the ball game. They got off to that 11-2 start. Let's see what the Thunder can do. Bruggeman off balance on the baseline. Smith the rebound. Ahead now to Verhulst. She'll slow it down for her teammates to set up the offense. Defense by Grant goes right back to Mccallup, and she takes it in for a layup.
Again, have a night, young lady.
Now the Thunder need to get some offense going. Bruggeman the ball fake. Fades and fires and hits. That's a big one.
And one thing Riley's not going to do is lose confidence. One of the most confident offensive players in the city again. Runs hot and cold a little bit. Good roll right there.
Henderson Artis from way downtown. And Smith the offensive rebound. Her putback is no good. And the Thunder ahead now to Grant. And she'll lay it up and in, and she's fouled. Verhulst the foul, and a chance at the three-point play. And Grant fighting that knee injury earlier in the ball game.
Bruggeman always with their head up there. 65-foot, dropping a dime there to Grant. That knee felt better after that one, I think, Kevin.
Yeah, I think so. Good pass there by Bruggeman. Verhulst now with 3 fouls. As we check in with Dion.
Well, guys, on that last pass, it was such a great pass because it led her to the basket. It was really getting her an opportunity to drive the ball without having to make too much of a move on her own. Great pass and finish.
Here's Smith powering to the bucket. Can't hit. And rebound taken away by Steinlage. Under a minute to play in your third quarter. Miege has kind of dominated this third quarter, but still Thunder within striking distance. 3 would be big. Grant can't hit. Steinlage the offensive rebound. Bruggeman the ball fake and drive. And the layup no good. And a rebounding foul on Henderson Artis.
And Steinlage doing what she does. Loose balls, unselfish, getting others involved. Riley Bruggeman, beautiful drive right there, and Riley's very comfortable shooting the ball with her left hand. Again, head up, eyes up on the rim right there. Maybe a little bit of fatigue as she dropped it a little bit short.
14 fouls now on the Stags, second on Henderson Artis.
Messer got about a 3 or 4 minute break there also, Kevin. She's back in the game.
Partially blocked, and it'll go back to Miege. Thought maybe a Stag got a hand on that, but Steinlage always hustling, tried to save it, and the Stags will get it. Leading 56-49. They led by as many as 12 here in the second quarter. That was their big lead of the ball game. Henderson Artis inside. Smith outside. Verhulst for 3. Yes, that's a dagger, and that's the way you end the third quarter if you're the defending state champs. Miege has 22 state titles under their belt. 59-49, Stags over the Thunder. Fourth quarter coming up next on the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week. Hy-Vee scoring by quarters, and Miege, coach, it wasn't a domination, but they took charge there in the third quarter.
They do what they do. Again, a classic possession right there. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. You can't draw it up any better than that. Post the ball, fan it out to a great shooter. Again, the young Kirsten Verhulst, wide open 3. Again, open things up to 10.
Steinlage, Messer, Wyant, Bruggeman, and Grant on the floor, and dangerous pass. Bruggeman will get it back for the Thunder. Mccallup, Verhulst, Henderson Artis, Smith, and Burns. And a driving Bruggeman drawing the foul, and Riley will shoot free throws. Riley is their leading scorer. Thus far has 9 points in the ballgame.
Riley's tenacious at the offensive end. Knows how to get buckets, knows how to get downhill. Again, maybe showed a little bit of fatigue there at the end of the third quarter. Let's see if she can fight through things right here. Got the first one down.
They called that foul on Mccallup. She sits down with 4 personal fouls. As Bruggeman has another free throw coming. She had 21 in their win at Piper Tuesday, so she can flat out score, averaging 19 per game. She plays with a swagger and a lot of confidence.
She loves to hoop too. Gym rat, gifted scorer.
Kurtz on the floor with Mccallup out. Mccallup is a very good defender. They take a step back defensively when Mccallup's not out there. Nice ball movement. Burns puts it up. No, got her own miss and is fouled. Allie Burns to shoot free throws as she picks herself off up the floor. Nice look there by Smith in the post.
Again, they're in their 4-out look there. They want to post the ball to Smith again. Once she gets it, Burns. Those two have played together for 4 years now. Know each other well. Burns got fouled getting there.
Allie averaging 19, 64% foul shooter. Nine-point lead. Fourth quarter. Boys game will follow between St. James Academy and Bishop Miege. A packed gym at St. James Academy in Lenexa on the Ivy High School game of the week. They screen it for the leading scorer in the game, Messer. Now out to Grant.
Stags doing a lot better job closing out that lane, Kevin, this entire half. It's not that they don't give it up, but again, quick to help, quick to rotate. A lot of communication there also.
Traveling on Bruggeman. And that'll be a turnover on St. James Academy. Looks like she's really kind of forcing the action a little bit here, trying to bring her team back, the junior guard. And now shot put up on a left-handed hook by Kurt. No. Rebounded by Smith, and Miege will get another look as they reset it to Verhulst, their point guard. I want to say Peyton there, because I've been saying it for a number of years. This is Kirsten, the little sister, the freshman. Peyton's in college at Louisville. Nice ball movement, setting up Smith.
Smith, arguably one of the best offensive rebounders here in the city. Again, getting an easy one there. Moves well, nice hands, physical player.
Well, Coach, you talk about the passing this team. It's so effective for the Stags. It sets up an easy deuce on this one.
Oh, it's preached there also. We got a good shot, or we can get a better shot. We got a better shot. We can get a great shot again. That's called a great shot. Nice unselfish play there. Gabby Henderson on the dish.
Messer, the catch in the corner. Bruggeman had a notion to trigger a three. Steinlage working the baseline, pounding her way, blocked by Henderson Artis. Loose ball fought for, tied up. The arrow will go to Miege.
Nice drive there by Steinlage again. Cut off at the baseline. Cannot get the left-handed down. Block shot clearly. Stags going the other way.
Big lead of 12 for the Stags and the basketball. Verhulst catch and shoot. Another dagger from the freshman. She has 13.
That's just incredible execution. And that backside double to Verhulst. Let her get her feet set. Let her knock it down. Riley right back at her, though, with a deep three. Two, excuse me, Kevin.
Yeah. 2-point make by Bruggeman, who now has 13. And now the steal by Riley. Gonna go one-on-one with Kurt. Kurt with a foul. Maybe a good foul there as Bruggeman was attacking that right side and make him run from the stripe.
Bruggeman probably played virtually the entire game tonight. Showed a little bit of fatigue there. Really knows how to score in transition. Creates contact, eyes up. Good foul shooter on the season also.
Yeah, 70%. The Miege staff didn't think that was a foul in the act of shooting. That's what Jeff English is upset about. And 2 free throws down. Bruggeman now with 15. Messer has 22 leading scorers for the Thunder. Inside Smith, just great position, and she puts it up and in.
another clinic on how to hit a drop shot, how to drop step layup there. Again, great footwork by her.
Nice baseline jumper, Beth Grant. See if the Stags want to slow things down and run some clock. And now Bruggeman with another steal.
She's got numbers too, Kev.
And now ball is tipped out. Stags will give it back to the Thunder as the lead at 10. Still got half the quarter to play. Messer's been quiet.
Both teams,
the second half.
Yeah, both teams just really exchanging baskets right here. Thunder got to get some stops, put some offensive possessions together.
Bruggeman off glass, no ball grabbed for one hop by Verhulst. He's hit the deck. 11-point lead. Verhulst set it up, and this team passes it so well. I'm surprised they don't spread the floor a little bit. They continue to go into the post where they're dominating. They're killing St. James on the inside, and now Smith is shaken up again as she limps back on defense.
Smith, such a fighter. You can tell she's fighting the knee a little bit, Kevin, again. Once she cuts the ball that deep, though, it's pretty much over. Asking for a little break here.
Mary Olson will sub in, and out goes Smith. Yeah, she's wearing a big ankle brace on her right. She might be fighting an ankle problem.
Again, two real tough competitors right there. Steinloggy and Smith going at it for the loose ball at the other end. Again, Smith sprints down the floor. Again, you let her catch it that deep, it's over.
Jett missed the first. Smith out of the lineup. Mary Olson replaces her. Jett, second free throw is a connection. She's got double figures. She's got 10. 3 players in double figures, but the lead now at 12. Stags have it. Verhulst feeling confident. Offensive rebound and put back is good as they find it underneath to Allie Burns. And Allie will have a chance to complete the three-point play. Who got the rebound, coach, and set her up with a great pass?
No question. Again, Verhulst, that's her spot right there from the three. Didn't
was
get that
Mary
ball
Olson
down there. Again, Olson, great contributions off the bench. Nice unselfish play.
Yeah, Mary, nice play there. Free throw, no good. Miege with a big lead, and now the Thunder in big trouble. Messer, the miss. Stags ball.
Stags have gone 9 deep here tonight. Every one of them, big contributions.
Now they get it into Verhulst, who's their main ball handler. Confident 9th grader. She has a double figures game, as does Henderson Artis, Allie Burns, and Smith as they outlet it now to Bruggeman, who lays it up and in. Riley Bruggeman, 17. Verhulst back the other way.
And if the Thunder's going to get back in, it's going to have to be at this end. They got to put 2 or 3 stops together.
Foul on Bruggeman as Olson will shoot 2. There's another great pass that time by Lexi Kurt. And take a look at Mary Olson, a 5'9" senior. Does the one-handed free throw.
Riley Bruggeman has always featured herself as a shot blocker, Kevin. She's got some tonight, but that was foul number 3. She comes out here just for a little bit of a break here with 2:47 to go.
And Smith limps to the scorer's table. And she's coming back in, and she's just eating the Thunder up on the inside. Mary Olson getting some good minutes. Smith has been a problem for the Thunder in the post.
Smith's a warrior. You've seen it for 4 years in the East Kansas League.
Mccallup back in. Watch out if you're a Thunder, because she really gets in the passing lanes. Here's Jett driving, kicking. Grant for 3. And ball hit the top, so that should be out of play and ball to Bishop Miege. 2.5 to go.
Thunder's got to jump into a press right here. Looks like they're straight man-to-man. Face. Time to get him throw over the top. And Verhulst so clever. That back dribble, create some space, throw the ball ahead. Stags. 2-on-1 to the rack.
And they get it inside. Henderson Artis the assist. Smith, 16 points, came in averaging 6.
Yeah, and that first time Coach English got his kids in that press offense, Kevin. Another clinic led by Verhulst again. Easy deuce by Smith down at the other end. Stags prepared for anything.
And they're up by 15 with 2 and some change left. In regulation, boys game to follow. Bad pass intercepted by Smith. And the Stags will probably run the clock and walk away and win their 5th in a row. And oh my gosh. You wonder why Terry English, well, Jeff, you're going to have white hair like your dad here pretty soon when your team comes and does that kind of stuff.
Just about ready to just praise Verhulst's poise. A lot like her sister, doesn't force things. Clearly threw one away there.
Messer off balance. Can't hit. Now Verhulst back the other way.
She won't throw it away this time.
Inside Smith, wide open. Oh, she is just making mincemeat of the Thunder post defense tonight. Bad ankle and all.
And Bishop Miege never really scored who scores the ball as long as it's a real unselfish program. Getting great sets.
There's another steal by Mccallup. She kind of looked at her coach before, do I run the clock or do I just take it in for a layup? And now the foul by the Thunder underneath. Let's see if they got Messer and Steinlage in the neighborhood. They'll get Messer with the foul. 2 free throws coming up here for Kirsten Verhulst. Once again, mom played at Duke, Robin. Dad was a very good player at St. Thomas Aquinas under your watch, and then played at Rutgers University. And of course, they got Peyton, the sister, at Louisville, and another sister coming. But quite a basketball family, the Verhulst.
Great bloodlines, and again, bright future here for this young lady.
Yeah, only a 9th grader is Kirsten.
Let me take a minute here, Kevin, to give a shout out to a great St. James Academy coach, longtime coach of St. Thomas Aquinas, Terry Kopp. Terry had some heart surgery a couple weeks ago. He's on the road to recovery. He's coming back strong. I'm sure he'll be sassier than ever, but Terry Kopp, a good friend of Catholic education.
And second free throw by Verhulst, up and good. She's got 15, right at her average, had 18 in a win over Lincoln Prep earlier this week. This team looking to go to 14-2, winners of 5 in a row, and go to 4-1 in league play. St. Thomas Aquinas, always a menace to them, as Steinlage is called for a traveling violation. Now Olsen and Kurt back in, and now they're just clearing the bench for Miege and getting everybody out there to get some time. Libby Shaw, a sophomore, as Stags clear their bench, as do the Thunder, as Ashley Thomas in, number 2. Also on the floor, Ava Reyes and Holly Calney. What else did I miss
Sydney
there?
Ellsworth,
oh, yeah, Ellsworth,
also.
yeah. All of them getting some time here as this big Catholic rivalry game. Kurt the steal. Gabby Jackson lets go on a 3, and the points just keep coming.
Great fourth quarter here by Bishop Miege.
That's the 5th player in double figures now for Bishop Miege. As you mentioned, doesn't matter who scores, but how about a girls team putting 82 up on the board? I've seen some boys games that are 40, 30, you know, hold the ball specials. You're wishing there was a shot clock. And these girls are just rocking and rolling, putting up the points tonight. 82-60 is your final. Well, Miege got challenged, but you know what? They're the defending state champs for a reason. And in the third quarter, they grabbed this game by the throat, never looked back, and they win it handily, 82-60. So they win by 20 in the first meeting, 22 in the second, and get the season sweep over St. James Academy as we check in with Dion.
All right, guys, I'm here with Adrian Smith. In the second quarter, they really put a good run on him. The second half, you guys came out and a lot of people involved. You used a lot of your bench. How fun was a game like this?
It was really fun. We were really hyped for the week, during the week, and I feel like we succeeded on like our mission of our game plan and everything. Especially in the second half, I feel like we played a lot better.
Well, you went out a couple times with your ankle a little gimpy, came back in and put some more points up. What's it like to just be able to work through a game like that?
It's a grind because my body's going to be very sore tomorrow morning, but it's all worth it.
All right, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you take a look at Smith, and Coach, she just really just owned the Thunder on the inside in the post.
Oh, great grit all night long by that young lady. Again, Bishop Miege High School outscoring the Thunder 44-23 in the second half. Great run by them.
We have a quick timeout as we get ready for the boys matchup, which is coming up next. Miege girls winning on the road tonight by 22. There you take a look at the scoring. How about those 20-point quarters, Coach? Miege put up 3 of their 4 quarters over 20 points, put 82 on the board, and challenged for a while, but the defending state champs just too strong in the second half.
I'll give this Thunder some credit, making it a game at halftime, but again, the second half, too much depth, too much coaching, too much tradition. Bishop Miege High School getting away from them. 5
players in double figures, led by Smith, who had 18. Leading scorer on the St. James Academy side, 22 for the freshman Reese Messer. Special thanks to our coaches in the ball game, as they do a great job. Justin Snell and Jeff English, our ADs as well. Our producer been Joe Novacek, for Mark Huppy, Dion Clisso, and our entire broadcast crew, Kevin White, saying so long from St. James Academy. Our final once again, Miege too strong in the second half. They win it 82-60. Say goodnight from Lenexa and have a happy Valentine's Day Monday.